Hello, hello. What is up, everybody? Whit and Carrie Hyam here, and we are live for your daily dose of awesome this morning. And today we are talking about what is and is not duplicatable when it comes to building your business on both offline as well as online.
Yes, and so super excited to be here with you guys. So for those of you going to be jumping on, we want to make sure that we get everybody in this. So if you're jumping on this and it is not live, please comment replay, please, and you'll be able to. That way we can give you a shout out later. We can know that you guys were able to catch this awesome training that me and Carrie are going to be doing today. But for those of you that are hopping on, please comment that you can hear us okay. Let us know that everything is working, that you guys can hear our audio okay, because we got a bunch of people jumping on, but it's not showing me anything. So let me know. Chris, Susan, live. Okay, so let me know, guys. Can you guys hear us okay?
All right.
Let us know, please, hopefully. Come on, drop some comments, guys.
I think we're okay. Y'all, loud and clear. Great.
Okay, cool.
Which means that you're probably going to be hearing the 2-year-old throughout the entire morning, but that is okay. So
he's got food right now. He's okay.
Today is your daily dose of it is daily dose of awesome time, and
Frida, what's up, Frida?
The daily dose of awesome is your live 15 minutes of motivation, inspiration, and education when it comes to building your business. Here with Elite Marketing Pro, and for those of you who don't know who we are Whit and Carrie Hyam. And we are Invictus members here inside of Elite Marketing Pro.
Yes.
We owe everything when it comes to building our business to what we've learned about marketing ourselves online, and Elite Marketing Pro is the ones who taught us how to do that.
So but before we jump into that, what we're going to go over, we want to give some shout outs real quick.
Yes.
Dale, Katrina, Lucinda, David, Bruno, Susan, Robin, Hillary. Hey, Hillary.
Good to see you. Betsy.
Frida, I've already said hey, Frida.
Julia, Sally.
Yes, awesome,
Chris,
guys.
Susan, so good to see you guys.
Reba is on. Sweet Terry, what's
Reba.
up? Awesome, guys. Well, we're going to be jumping into this today. So what we're going to be talking about, me and Carrie actually had this discussion last night, because we're always thinking about different ways that we can obviously move our business forward and what is duplicatable for our team. Me and Carrie are still currently with a network marketing company where we're still trying to build our business just like a lot of you guys out there right now, trying to build your business. And this kind of stemmed from it because before we found Elite Marketing Pro, one of the biggest things that I think people misunderstand about, hey, I am already building on social media, and we've heard people say that to us all the time, right?
Oh, my business is online.
Yeah, I'm already using Facebook, and so this is awesome that I'm doing this. But what we come to find out is that the majority of people that are already using social media to build their business are doing it through a unduplicable way. Is that even a word?
Yeah. It's duplicable, no matter how you type it in, it's going to come up that it isn't spelled right.
Same, yeah. So really what it comes down to, guys, is we found out that a lot of people were doing things that were not duplicatable for their team.
And we're like prime examples of that. Before we had found Elite Marketing Pro, some of the things that we were doing included
what's up, buddy?
Sending cold messages to strangers, friending people, and then
Debbie,
hounding them with our product. A lot of people, they're posting pictures of their products with links to buy their stuff without building a relationship, without warming up their audience, and it's not duplicatable. They're not getting results.
And how many of you were using Facebook groups to build your teams as well? You'd go into random Facebook groups, and this is actually how me and Carrie actually stumbled upon EMP. Part of the reason why it got our brains thinking about moving online. But me and Carrie actually used to go into actual yard sale groups, and we used to actually spam. We'd type in this big thing that said, hey, if you're looking to make an extra such and such per month, and we'd post that in the group, and we'd get thousands of comments, guys, on this thing. And what happened was, over thousands of people that we talked to through those posts, we actually only ended up signing up one person.
One person out of thousands.
and nothing ever happened with that one person as well. And so what we realized fast is that we could leverage social media to get in front of a lot of people. Okay, so how many of you can relate to that? Maybe using Facebook groups, or just setting up a message saying, hey, if you want to make an extra $500 a month, I can show you how to do that. How many of you can relate to that? Just drop an emoji of the, what's that one? The praising hands. The praise hands. Let us know if you guys can relate to that, because that is exactly what me and Carrie did. And we realized really fast that that was not duplicatable in our business. And so even if we wanted to bring people into our team, we realized that that wasn't going to duplicate in our teams, right? And so what we want to move on to is actually taking your business online and applying attraction marketing strategies into your business. And so what we learned how to do was to actually lead with value, okay? And that was probably the biggest thing that we learned how to do from Elite Marketing Pro, was actually to focus on what value can I bring to somebody every single day. So one of the biggest things that you can do to duplicate in your business right now, guys, and whether you're using Facebook advertising or whether you're just using a personal page right now, I want you guys to ask yourself this question. On a daily basis, what content am I generating that is going to give value to the people that are actually on my page? Okay, so if you guys are not thinking of valuable content that you can share on a daily basis, you guys are doing yourself a disservice. Why? Because in all honesty, how duplicatable is just sharing valuable content to your page? Not with any motive, not with anything like I want you to buy my products or anything like that, but how many people can literally on your team share valuable content on a Facebook page? Okay, very duplicatable. And when you do that consistently over time, what ends up happening is people actually like to follow you. They actually want to comment and interact with you. Why? Because they don't feel like they're going to sell you anything, or you're going to sell them anything anymore. Okay, and that relationship starts to build because they see a change in you, they see a change in your business. And so that is one of the biggest things that we teach in our team, is what is the valuable content that you can add to your page on a daily basis, whether that be a fan page or whether that be a personal page.
Yep, and it can be a group. You can invite people into a group. However, if they do not give you their permission to be in that group, or they don't know that you're adding them to that group, do not add them. It is the quickest way to like get blocked from friends on social media.
Okay, nobody likes that, right? Okay, on a daily basis, what content am I generating that provides value to my page? Yes, exactly. I love that. Yes. I love that because, and that was something that Linda just said. And again, the second thing is guys, if you're not using Facebook Lives right now on your page, okay, how duplicatable is a Facebook Live? And now some might argue that, well, I have a phobia or of getting in front of a camera or something
scared.
Like that. Guys, everybody has that phobia. Believe it or not, Carrie had that when we first started. I was actually the only one doing Facebook Lives in our business when we first started doing Facebook Lives. She wouldn't do them with me. And then one day it finally hit her that, hey, this is the way we need to build a business. It was
actually No Excuses 7. So our very first No Excuses, they were talking about the power of Facebook Lives. And I saw Kate McShay get up there and she did this Facebook Live in front of the entire audience and she wasn't scared. And I was like, if I want to get there, I have to be doing what she did. Yep. And so on our way home, we did a Facebook Live together. And then the very next morning, I did my very first Facebook Live by myself.
Yep.
I was terrified.
It was 30 seconds.
It was 30 seconds long. I'm holding Xandrix, and he's a baby at the time. And I'm like shaking. And I didn't even like give a call to action or anything. I was just like, okay, bye. Yep. And guess what? It got the ball rolling, and I didn't die. Yep. I didn't die from doing the Facebook Live. I am still here.
Yep. Come up with something to share or talk about. So Susan, one of the biggest things that me and Carrie do to come up with content, and this is one of the biggest questions we get asked all the time. Well, what, like literally guys, we were talking about this just before we went on the Daily Dose of Awesome. What are we going to talk about on the Daily Dose, guys? And so I believe everybody out there has content of value that they can share. I don't care if you're brand new or if you've been doing network marketing for a long time. You guys have value. The problem is that you don't feel like you have value. Okay, and so what that means is that you feel like, well, I've only been doing this so long, I haven't had success, or whatever that may be. So that's why you're not sharing the valuable content. And I guarantee everybody can relate to this one topic that I'm going to say right now. What if you did a topic on how to overcome fear and step outside your comfort zone? Can anybody relate to stepping outside their comfort zone?
Especially doing this business?
Drop a 1 down below if you can relate to trying to step out of your comfort zone. Okay, can you guys relate to that? I guarantee everybody could do a Facebook Live on that topic because at one point or another you had to step outside your comfort zone in your business. Okay, so that is valuable content that you can be sharing to your basis. And guys, you could do a freaking video series on how to step outside your comfort zone. Okay, things that you've personally done, things that you watch other people do. But again, guys, when you're posting, like we were talking about, sharing valuable content and then doing Facebook Lives on your page, that is very, very duplicatable for your team. Why? Because it's going to build a ton of engagement with the audience that you already have.
And then when you're all doing Facebook Lives and all of your team is going on and commenting, and supporting each other, it creates that rumble. It creates that momentum where people that had never cared about whatever it was, you know, that you were doing before
Yeah.
are all of a sudden reaching out like, oh my goodness, look at all these people that are commenting. Obviously, this is something that I need to know more about.
So Susan just asked a really good question. Would you recommend going live and talking about our products, or what do you mean our products? Are you talking about a network marketing product? Are you talking about an Elite Marketing Pro product? What are you specifically talking about, Susan?
When it comes to products, any type of product, focus on the benefits of that product. Don't actually say what the product name is. Instead, it's
educate them.
Educate them. Educate them on, you know, maybe what is in the products that is different than anything else that they've taken and how it can benefit them.
Yes.
Okay. And then what you're going to do is, before you actually tell them the name of the product, of course, you are capturing them as a lead. Okay. Because if they're interested and they're wanting to know more, you capture them as that lead, and now you're able to follow up.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And so again, really what it comes down to is you know, we all want to make money, we all want to make commissions, and so we get this natural, like the natural beast inside of us wants to just pounce and close the sale. When in all reality, guys, if you can just focus on, is this valuable to my audience? It's going to start to naturally happen. It's a natural effect, and this is something that me and Carrie had to learn to duplicate in our business, because we were sharks. We were probably worse than sharks.
We would go, so we would drive. We would leave our boys. We would drive, so it's about a 5-hour drive to the Las Vegas Strip from our house. And we would drive there for, it was about a 3 or 4 month period. We were driving down there every weekend. We'd leave on Friday, get home on Sunday, and we did not leave until we had at least 30 numbers to call that week. And guess what? We got so good at getting people to give us their numbers. And most of the time, they were real numbers, believe it or not. But the second we pounced on them with our network marketing opportunity, we had no one sign up. No one sign up in a 3 or 4 month period of talking to thousands of people that way.
And at that time, curiosity didn't kill the cat, guys. The cat just died of Whit and Carrie. But really what it comes down to, guys, and one of the biggest mistakes that I see people make is they start to do these things. They start to post valuable content to their page. And I recommend, guys, if you're going to start posting to your personal pages and stuff like that, don't do more than 3 times a day. Okay, that is once you go past that, you know, not only will Facebook recognize it, but your audience will start to recognize it and be like, man, what is going on here? So, you know, stick within that 3 times a day that you're posting to your personal pages. If you're using personal pages, fan pages are a little different where you can post a little bit more. But on your personal, and this is the biggest thing, that the common mistake that me and Carrie see is that consistency always breaks down. Why? Because you start posting content, nobody starts to react right away. You might get 1 or 2 likes here. You do that for, let's say, a couple months, and you still don't feel like you're moving forward. Guys, remember, even though that they're on your personal page and your friends and family, I guarantee the majority of those people don't even know who you are. Okay, if you're like anything like mine, a lot of the people that are on my fan page are people that I just became friend with because they know so-and-so, 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 so-and-so. And so again, I don't have that relationship with people, guys. So the whole point of adding value doing Facebook Lives is so you can build them up and start those interactions. But it takes consistency. And I don't care who you are, it takes at least 90 days to build consistency in what you're doing on a daily basis.
At least 90.
At least 90 days.
Give yourself 6 months when it comes to building an audience, okay? Because not only are you building the audience, like what said, you have to warm them up, okay? And the thing is as your audience gets bigger and bigger, with Facebook's algorithm, not everybody is going to be seeing your posts. So it's okay, you know, to post something several different times, because you're going to expect to get different results based on each of those with the different algorithms of Facebook. And Carol asked a really good question. She asked if there's a best time for her Facebook Lives because she's in the UK and her Facebook fans are in the US. So Carol, there's actually an audience insights on your Facebook fan page. YouTube it if you want to find out exactly where that is, but you can see your audience insights. I would think that the best time for you to go live would actually be a little bit later in the evening for you, maybe between 7 and 9 o'clock, so that you're capturing people here in the US. So
you could even try between 9 and 12 our time. Like our time in the morning is 7 or something like that. You can try different times throughout the day, and then just look at your insights and see where the most people are interacting the most. Okay. So is everybody getting value from this? Hopefully you guys are getting value, because I think we get caught up in the fact that, well, what is my next daily action, right? If I'm going to use social media, where do I start from right now? Guys, what I recommend you do is I want you to sit down today, and I want you for the next 3 days, I want you to figure out a post where you're going to add valuable content to your audience. Okay, on your personal pages. Okay, this is something that me and Carrie still struggle with, and not using our personal pages enough
Yes.
to really grow our audience that way as well,
So
because
you
it's
can
very
have
powerful.
results and still struggle with things.
Yeah, I mean, we still struggle with that stuff, guys. Okay, so 3 to 6 months of consistency, definitely. I mean, guys, it really just comes down to that consistency. But I want you guys to have that goal today. I want you to pick a time today where you can sit down and you can come up with 3 content ideas that you're actually going to provide value to the people on your pages. Does that sound like a plan, guys? Is everybody okay with that? If you're okay with that, comment a 2 down below. Okay? Okay,
Bernie, you're amazeballs.
Yeah. What?
You said you guys are amazeballs.
Amazeballs, yeah, we are amazeballs. But guys, we're super, super excited that we're able to hop on with you guys. So all in all, point of the story, building online is very, very duplicatable in a lot of ways, more duplicatable than what me and Carrie said. We spent hours in the car. We spent thousands of dollars in gas, guys, seriously. I'm seriously going to take a picture of the car that we were driving around trying to do it, and you should see how many damn animals this car has hit in a 2-year period. So I definitely, guys, we found that wasn't as duplicatable, and our team wasn't willing to go out and do that like we were doing it. Now, don't get me wrong, doing one-on-one meetings and meeting people and building that connection, it is duplicatable. But what wasn't duplicatable is flying all over the country, driving all over the country, and doing all of that stuff to try to do these meetings.
And then taking our business online and doing it the wrong way. And not building the relationships. Yep. You know, spamming people, cold messaging strangers, cold messaging our warm market, guys. Yep. If you have not talked to them in 10, 20 years, and the first thing that you're talking to them about is taking a look at your business opportunity, you are doing it wrong. And I'm talking from experience.
Yep.
Okay, you have to build the relationship first. If you teach your team to do nothing else but build relationships, guys, you will get so much further than trying to teach them the little tactic, and that's the new thing.
And at first you'll feel like you're running in mud, but believe me, guys, this is something that we're trying to duplicate in our own team right now, of adding value to their pages, Facebook Lives, and doing that consistently over and over and over again, and using Facebook groups the right way. And so we just realized really quick that, hey, I can still do one-on-one meetings with people, but I don't have to travel anywhere to do them. Okay, I can train somebody without actually having to drive to them and train them. Okay, there's a lot of awesome things that you guys can be applying right now that doesn't require you going out and spending a bunch of money or doing anything like that you can do right now on your personal page to grow your audience, grow that network, and actually start to make an impact in your business. So guys, it's been super awesome. We're a little bit over time, but hopefully you guys got some awesome value. Thank you everybody for jumping on. And then what is the sign off?
If you want more information on how to take your business online, how to duplicate it the right way, how to recruit more people into your business, how to even make more sales by building relationships with people online the right way, head on over to elitemarketingpro.com and check out their free 10-day online recruiting bootcamp. It's the exact bootcamp that Whit and I first got started with Elite Marketing Pro, and it's completely skyrocketed our business here almost 2 years later.
Yes. So, Susan, do we go live weekly with Elite Marketing Pro? No, we don't do it weekly.
We're here a few times a month though.
A few times a month.
So just I think we're live again on the 19th. I want to say.
Yeah.
So be looking for us then. But you guys are awesome. We're very grateful that we could be here. Thanks for being okay with our
kids.
Nicholas,
share this video. Share it with your audiences.
Yes.
Super awesome, guys. Well, guys, it's awesome to see all your shining faces. Well, they're in pictures anyways. But absolutely love every one of you, even though I haven't met you. But awesome comments, guys.
Thanks, Tom.
And everybody have a great rest of your day, and we'll be back again.
See ya.
See ya, everybody.